I've cleaned out the fridge, it's organized, and now I'm going drawer by drawer in the freezer. This is the vegetable drawer. The next one will be the dairy, and the bottom one is the meat. And I cleaned out the drawer. Look who decided that was a great spot to be. Oh. This is a necklace made from pantyhose pant leg and those plastic freezable ice cubes. You put one in, tie a knot, put in another one, tie a knot till you have it big enough that it can stretch over your head. You don't want it too big because you want it to be up around your shoulders and your neck when it gets really hot. It really, really does help. That's a cooling tip for the day. I'm going to have to shoo that little fuzzy butt out of that drawer real soon so things don't thaw out. I'm doing this so I can take inventory of what I have and don't have. So far I need to buy, if I want to eat the bagels with cream cheese, I need to buy some cream cheese. I was going to make a lentil soup, thus I need a proper mirepoix, which is carrots, celery, and onion. But I had some all ground up that I don't know when. I wrote a date, but I didn't write the year, so I think it might be from before December. But it looks okay. When I make the lentil soup, I'll use that in there, and I have half of a little tomato left. I'll use that in there. And I have little bags, like about a great big can of tomato paste, and I put it in smaller bags, and I put each of those smaller bags in a gallon-sized bag so that they're like double sealed, kinda. So when I make the soup, I just pull out one of those. It's like a cup's worth, or a half cup, however much you want to put in the little bags, the sandwich-sized bags. I think I have a cup, and I think 4 of those bags inside of a larger bag, so it doesn't get frostbite right away. And one of those, some lentils, and the mirepoix, and a bay leaf, and some bacon, and that ought to make a really good soup. I have enough for one more supper. So I guess I could make that today and put it in the fridge and alternate that plus something else, whatever that something else would be. Probably pasta of some sort. That's the most I've seen the cat do for a while. I don't know if he's angry at me or just put out with me, I don't know. I buy him all this good cat food, stuff that's better for you than some of the cheaper crap, and he turns his nose up at it. He'll lick whatever moisture out of it, and then he'll walk away. He likes gravy, and don't we all? I think Spencer's off today as well. Yesterday was Juneteenth, and school was closed, and since it's Friday, we're open for one day, so they're closed today too. I have a list of things I want to accomplish. I'm going to go this afternoon. I'm going to go to Walmart and get a couple things that I need. There's some cleaning supplies and just a couple things for the pantry. Then I will come in this room and I'll put the laundry away and then go through. I have a shelf unit here that has a blanket and some swimming wear which doesn't fit. Either that or it's so low cut that if I bent over to pick the kid up, I'd start falling out. Can't do that. I gotta act a little more responsible now that I'm older and I'm around kids. Heck, it was just me at home like I was in St. Louis. I used to sun outside in the nude, but there was a row of bushes. No one could see me unless they flew overhead in a helicopter. But they'd probably go flying by and go, "Oh, God, Strike that off on the map. Oh, don't go over that. Oh. And I used to look better, believe it or not. So I'm doing kind of loosely cleaning up in there. The fridge will be done and I'll feel better about that. And I'll come in here and I want to do some pitching. Like I ordered a new shirt with Kassel, Germany on the front. I have a pen pal that lives there. So a new t-shirt means an old one has to go. I'm going to try doing that and not to buy overabundance of stuff and have a place for everything and everything in its place. That's my goal. I heard there's another rally thing coming up July 17th in honor of, I can't remember his name offhand. I'd have to look it up. I think he was a congressman and he died. He's a black guy. And I'm sorry, I don't remember. I watched a whole bunch of stuff this morning and while I'm cleaning, and it's not really GIGO, garbage in, garbage out, but it's SISO, stuff in, stuff out. Some of it's good, some of it's garbage. And just so much of it, my brain tries to pick through the information to see if it wants to keep anything, and it just said, I'm going back to bed. Yeah, it was nice and cool last night. I had the living room window, I'm going to call it my living room kitchen window, was open and I had the fan on in there and it got nice and cool. It's still, my air conditioner thingy says it's 72 in here, which is fine. That is fine. I'm not sweating. Boy, sitting on the bed here, I'm very tempted to lie down on the bed. But if I do, I'm not going to get anything done. The garbage trucks came by, and since I was going to go to Walmart anyway, the car will be pulled out and I'll pull the garbage in through the garage and out the side door to where they normally sit. I'm going to check out the swimming suits, especially the tops. I don't intend on buying one. I just intend on looking at it thoroughly and measuring it with a little tape measure and everything so that I have some fabric that I set aside for a swimsuit top, because I'll wear shorts and then a top. It's a lot easier, especially if you have to pee like old people do, you know. And I'm not always in the ocean, so, you know, if you pee, it doesn't matter. And the whales go, yes, it does. Oh my gosh. Still have the pain, but this helps with the pain too. When you have your, you know, icing it up, but it's just kind of like on your carotid artery there. You're like, oh. I like moments. Yeah, I've got a big list, and I'm going down the list as much as I can. Last night I made the list up, and I wasn't going to go to bed until I had the list, because at least it reminds me, hey, clean that out. Basically, I try to get done wiping stuff and cleaning and sorting and pitching. I can vacuum and clean the rug. When will that happen? I am not sure. I'm not sure. I'm Shirley. Upward and onward.